And to come here to develop as young men, be great student athletes, become leaders of the program, and then walk out as captains. I think that's really special, man.
Sometimes in those practices, you have your best practices. People say, well, why is that true? Isn't the noise distracting? Well, what it makes you do in practice is concentrate more.
Max, left side, Moose, touchdown! Moose Muhammad from 18 yards, delivered by Max Johnson.
When the process is right, the results are there.
You ain't gonna get it. They ain't gonna give it to you.
Get there the same way you just got here. One play at a time, one situation at a time. Love, trust, and believe. Stay true to the process. Everything will be good.
When we do things right, we're always going to do things right. We're always going to be here.
You go dominate the game. Put your will upon it.
Constantly and swiftly in motion, Devon Achane rotates his athletics calendar between football and track with the Aggies. Few can get to the goal line or finish line faster.
Reichard's kick goes down to the 3-yard line to Achane. And Achane's got an opening. He's got world-class speed. He's gone. Achane takes it coast to coast. Touchdown, Aggies.
Man, as you said, once he broke free, no one was going to come close.
There might not be anybody else in college football that could have caught him.
No, even if they were even with him, he's going to pull away.
Well, if he was even, he was leaving.
Yep.
His schedule has him in a hurry. There's barely any time off for a two-sport student athlete. Soon after track season, football prep begins.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't fast, no doubt. And pure, he does a lot of things. But I'm going to tell you what jumped at me. We're talking about ball. How about his special team? Covering those kicks, downing those kicks down there and gets that ball to one, does those other things. I mean, this guy's a complete team player. Whatever you need him to do, when you need him to do it, and very impressed with that. He's a fast guy when he has to be fast. He's a natural running back.
No, it is really cool to see him work. I mean, his running looks so effortless. I mean, if you look at the kickoff return against Alabama, looks like he's jogging.
Speed. The kid's blazing fast.
Devon, his speed is elite.
It don't get no faster than him. I mean, you see it on the field, you see it on the track, one of the fastest guys in the nation. I think the fastest in college football.
It's also not just the speed aspect, he's a really smart player. Receiving out of the backfield. I mean, the kid's just an all-around athlete in terms of everyone that looks at him, they're like, oh man, he's just fast. No, he's also really hard to bring down, he's really slippery, he's an all-around player.
His football IQ is very high. I mean, his football IQ is off the chart. This kid has an incredible sense for the game, has real passion for the game. Although he runs track, but his true love is football.
Yeah, he just moves. I remember looking back on my first game here against Kent State. I think it was later in the game. It was Devon here in a big touchdown run. And I remember getting up to the linebacker. Didn't hit him that hard, just kind of locked up with him. And I remember blinking, and like mid-blink, I felt this like gush of wind next to me. And I opened my eyes, and there's Devon 15 yards downfield. And I'm like, whoa, like that's fast. I was like in shock. I didn't even know what to do, so I just kind of put my hand up and started running down the field. I was like, yeah, touchdown.
After football, back to track. The cycle continues. Though he is a speedster, Devon Achane is in it for the long haul.
With the two-sport things, I get minimum. I say for the regular one-sport athlete or regular student who play one sport, I don't get as much time off as they do. So it ain't hard because I've been doing it for a couple years, so I'm kind of like used to it. But I get sometimes. It's not as much though.
It is a heavy load, I bet. And being able to do both of those as well as he does it is impressive. More than impressive. It's amazing to me that he can go in and day out, and the whole year he's a student athlete. For us, like, we get spring off a little bit, we're not playing games. He's go all the time, and he kills it.
It's crazy, like, to see it on the field, but then we see him, like, just on the track, out open, like, no pads on, no helmet on, just him going out there and running on the track. It's amazing to see.
Devon hates to get beat. He absolutely hates to get beat. it's you out there. You know, there aren't another 10 guys there. It's you. On the relay, he gets disappointed if you get beat, you know, because he just can't stand it. He can't stand it. And that's why he's the guy that he is. It's amazing how many people, when Devon breaks one like that, how many people turn around and they point, and they're pointing right at you, and they're just glad he's here, and they're just glad he's part of who we are as Aggies, and they're glad he runs track, and they're so glad that the young man is doing what he's doing, and that for me as a coach, that makes it a lot of fun. Yeah.
Good. Whenever you're ready, Coach.
All right. After evaluating the game Saturday, looking at the film, game was a very physical game, very hard-fought game. They played very well, have a good football team, give them all the credit. It was a game in which we didn't capitalize on opportunities which we had in the game, and could have done it in all three phases. Didn't make the plays in which we needed to, and again, we have to put our guys, make sure we're getting them in the right position. We got to coach them, make sure they understand everything, and then we got to relax and don't try to over-press and just make plays. Get ready for #1 team in the country, Alabama, and they're an outstanding team. Of course, Nick's a tremendous coach. He got great players, coached well, playing well, doing everything there, and got to go on the road and play again. So, and like I say, you got to move on. You can't let one become two and let that progress. But we got to work this week and make the adjustments and make the corrections and get better.
Any update on Max Johnson?
No, we'll go day to day. Just bang his hand. We'll evaluate him as he goes day to day.
And then obviously Haynes would be the guy.
Yeah, right now we'll get Haynes and Connor ready to play if there's something there. But if not, we'll have to wait and see if Max can. That's day to day. So we'll have to judge. He'll get as much reps as he can too.
Do you anticipate Haynes starting Saturday night?
I don't know. We'll go day to day.
Go to your left there, Travis. You wrap us up.
What do you want me to do? Call Nick and tell him? Guys, come on, man.
Heading into a bruiser on Saturday, A&M is already banged up. Youth will have to grow up in a hurry. The veterans, even those injured, will have to show them the way.
You have to if your culture of your program's going right. And that's from watching them and then also talking to them. I think there's two things. I think the guys talk a lot, but are you backing up when you play? Well, those guys did. You know what I'm saying? Let me watch them work. Sometimes the best leaders, guys, don't listen to me. Just watch me. Duplicate me. Match me. Do what I do. And then the other parts of it, explaining to them why you have to do it. And then when you get in tough situations, going to them for advice in those critical moments of how to think and what to do.
So there's definitely a torch that is to be passed. These young guys are coming who haven't been in it for a long time or haven't been in it before. It's important to know that we want this culture to be a culture of hard work and dedication and putting in the time. And it's important for us to be able to show them that through example. Not just talking the talk, but also walking the walk.
The toughest of tasks awaits in the top-ranked team in the nation. Preparation must be at its peak if the Aggies are going to stem the tide.
Yeah, I want to see guys come out with effort, running to the ball, getting off of blocks, trying to strip the ball. I just want to see our effort.
You have to prep like you want to play, because he always says, it's a cliche, but that you're going to fall back on your training. And it's shockingly true, and it shows up in games more than people realize. Like, we'll watch film a little bit of the game today with Coach Fisher, and he'll point out things like, this is the same thing that happened in practice, and we tried to correct it, but there's some things that are going to come back up if you don't get it fixed during the week. And so it's really important that, we're on top of our A game from day one.
If we do what we do, we're fine. We do what we do, we're fine. We handle our business. We've done it all week. We've done it since you were that high. Y'all done it since you're that high, whether it's tackling, blocking, kicking, throwing, catching, whatever it is, you've done it. Believe in yourself, handle your business, do what you do, okay? Let's get ready to rock and roll, go play. Hey, family on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Hey. The Pulse, Texas A&M Football, is presented by 44 Farms, the official beef of Texas A&M Athletics, and ABC Home and Commercial Services, official pest control partner of Texas A&M Athletics.
Here we go.
The Fighting Texas Aggies, the Alabama Crimson Tide from Tuscaloosa. Prime time on a Saturday night.
Here's what today's about. Eyes here. What's the right thing to say today? Right? No different than anything. Right? What I come to realize, it's what we talk about every day. Right? It's about having a next mentality. Right? Don't concern yourself with anything else. Right? Don't concern yourself at the end of the game. Don't even look that far. All you gotta search for and look for is the next step.
Hey, we gotta go into this thing, play our best game yet, man. Let's go out there and do it for each other, man. Let's go get after these dudes.
All right, guys. Now you got a hell of an opportunity in front of you. I always say this. You got opportunities in your life to do things. That's why you came to A&M, to have these opportunities. Take advantage of them. We're a dangerous football team when we do things right. A very dangerous football team in all three phases. Key is tonight, playing every play. What? Win in your space. Win your space, line up, win your space again. Win your space, line up, win your space again. Over and over, and don't get bored. And how are we going to do? Fight for those inches, man. The difference is going to be in the inches. There's going to be inches on plays. You got to fight, scratch, and claw for those inches. How do you do it? Alignments, assignments, techniques, and then with the greatest toughness, effort, discipline, pride, and grit. And it's that simple. The secret is there is no secret. No matter who you play, what you play, your opponent's faceless. It's about you and what you do and how you do it and the way in which you do it. And more important than anything, every possession ends in A. Every possession ends in A. Every possession ends in A.
Change the game on three. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
One right, deep back. Milroe fakes to him. Pressure coming from Chris Russell. Got him. Back at the 50. Chris Russell Jr. with the sack. Now a handoff. And it is Edgerrin Cooper with a 3-yard loss. McKinley Jackson is there as well as Jace McClellan was swallowed up by the Aggie linebacker. Gibbs. He's trapped behind the line of scrimmage and taken down. Anthony Lucas gets that tackle for loss and a 3rd down stop.
Throughout the first quarter, the Aggies are putting up a roadblock, but Bama breaks through early in the second. To match number 1, the defense knows they'll have to make plays.
From the 34-yard line, Milroe. Pocket collapses, Milroe, sacked! Fadil Diggs, the Aggies have it! The sack, the fumble, Aggie ball at the Alabama 30-yard line. Fake Devon, slide to his left, wide open Marshall to catch at the 16-yard line. Haynes has Achane to his right, 2nd and goal from the 5. Caught, touchdown, wide open, Moose Muhammad, touchdown, Aggies.
Well executed. Moose will have the touchdown.
Off the turnover by the Aggies has this game all even.
The Tide grabs the upper hand. This defense is still hungry to take something away from them.
3:40 remaining, 14-7 Alabama. Milroe steps up, Milroe sacked! Regis and another fumble! The Aggies pick it up, Jalen Jones! Regis the sack, Jones the fumble recovery, the 2nd time that Milroe has fumbled. To the left, Haynes fakes to Achane, rolls to his right. He's going deep for Evan Stewart. Caught it at the 5! Stu makes the grab for 44 yards. Crown over, then Jackson on a 3rd and goal from the 3. Fake to the 2nd back, roll to the right, looking back to his left. He throws, he's got a receiver, touchdown! Aggies, Donovan Green, his first as an Aggie.
Well, I saw this play in practice and I really liked it. It's a throwback. He rolls to the right side. He throws it over everybody, and it's a touchdown for your Aggies. With this extra point, they'll tie this game up.
Hey, one play.
Milroe, back to pass, has time, and he is going deep. Intercepted at the 35-yard line. His 2nd, Jordan Gilbert. He had one earlier in the season.
Boy, he read this beautifully. Saw it coming, went and got it. Good job.
Another first-half takeaway, but this time it's given back. Bama gets a field goal after an INT and holds a 3-point lead heading to the break. The Pulse, Texas A&M Football, is presented by 44 Farms, the official beef of Texas A&M Athletics, and ABC Home and Commercial Services, official pest control partner of Texas A&M Athletics.
Play one play at a time. Win your space more than he wins his. That's all it gets down to. Controlling the line of scrimmage, 3rd down conversions and stops, Touchdowns in the red zone for us, none for them, and every possession ends in a every possession ends every possession ends. Guys, love, trust, and believe right here.
Yes, sir.
Love, trust, and believe in yourself. Let's grow up and be a team right here. Let's go be what we can be. Let's be dangerous like we can play. Go play our asses off and have some fun this afternoon.
Get in tight. Hey, Bill, no, do 1, 2, 3. Hit that side. Hit that side.
The Tide strike first in the second half. They're up 2 scores. This is usually when their opponents crater under a torrid wave crashing upon them. But they won't sink the Aggies on this night.
Single receiver to the right. Handoff right side, McClellan. Held on by the fumbled the football. He was hit, and the second effort recovered by the Aggies at the 38-yard line.
They've got it.
Muhammad and Marshall to the left. Fake to Achane. Zip down the middle. He's got Muhammad. Caught it at the 25. Oh, what a catch. A little bit too high, and Moose just went a little bit higher. 2 receivers to the right. Fake to Achane. Keeper by King. Up the middle. Haynes hit inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Haynes King. At the 22, Haynes rifles over the middle, off the hands of Stewart, and caroms into the end zone, incomplete. Randy Bond with a 40-yard attempt. Bond from 40. High snap put down by Constantino, and Randy Bond bangs through that field goal.
It's A&M that's starting to turn the game because that defense may bend a bit, but sure won't break. Bama, on 2 consecutive drives, misses a field goal.
And the Aggies have the ball.
With 9:15 remaining, Stewart, Moose, and Marshall. Stewart in motion from left to right, fake the handoff by King. King, slant, Marshall, catch, 30, 35-yard line in front of the Aggie sideline, a stiff arm to the 39, and a face mask coming.
Yep, 15 more.
Handoff Achane, navigates up the middle, has a hole, cuts back inside the 40, to the 35, to the 32-yard line. Devon Achane's longest run is 15 yards. Fake the handoff to Achane. Haynes throws complete, just sitting down at the 29 and then falling ahead, Evan Stewart. Haynes, shotgun, complete, but he had to reach back and then fumbled the football. Picked up by Kool-Aid McKinstry.
He's been ruled down.
The play is ruled down. Stewart shy of the first down to the 24-yard line. The 4th and 2 play. King, here comes Alabama. Complete. Donovan Green, the tight end at the 19-yard line. Achane to the left of King on this 3rd and 11. Achane out of the backfield, tackled by Helms at the 17-yard line. They need to get to the Alabama 9-yard line. Trips right, including Green. Movement. 6th penalty on the Aggies. So back at the 23-yard line. Officially 4th and 13. 2 receivers to the right, Moose and Marshall. Movement again.
And that'll be another 5.
A promising drive gets marred by a couple 4th down false starts. Instead of going for it, the Aggies are forced to kick and get within 4. The defense has been there all night, and when asked to stand tall, they put up another wall. Bama goes 3 and out. A&M has one more shot to knock off number 1.
Down by 4 with the ball in Tuscaloosa. 1:50 remaining. Achane to the right of Haynes King. The snap to Haynes, belt high snap, looks to the right, fires, caught, Stewart, 3 yards, maybe 4 on the right hash, same personnel. Pressure coming, King throws as Stewart, sliding catch at the 38-yard line. The snap to Haynes. He throws, Achane caught, spins, he's at the 40, tracked back by Helms, but forward progress gets him to the 39 at the very least, and it's a first down. Down 24-20. King rolls to his right, throws for Stewart. He caught it in between.
Oh my gosh, how did he catch
Arnold
it?
And DeMarco Helms. It's in Alabama territory. 33 seconds left. 3rd and 10 from the Alabama 27-yard line. The snap to King. Over the middle, Moose with the catch at the 16-yard line. First down, he's still on his feet. 3rd and 10 from the Alabama 15 with 11 seconds left. Over the middle to the end zone for Green. Flag is down.
He was looking for Donovan Green, and they almost pulled his jersey off of him. Half the distance to the goal coming, and 1 play.
1 play left. Trips left. Single receiver right. Achane to the right of Haynes King. Foster snap to Haynes. In the pocket, fires right side of the end zone, incomplete. Arnold with the coverage. Alabama defeats Texas A&M 24-20.
Wow.
All right, guys. I asked you to play every play. You did that. You didn't look at the scoreboard. You kept playing with your heart. You played your soul. You battled, playing your space, winning your space. You put yourself in a position to have success. You did a hell of a job in the game. But there's no, listen, I'm extremely proud of you. And that's what it shows you, what kind of damn football team we can be if we will focus and get out of our own way and grow up and pick things up and have it. When I felt an urgency when you came here to play, because you knew it was an important game, a big game, and you're afraid, and playing this, you want it. We got to have this every game. If we do this the rest of the season, we'll be fine. But what we got to learn from this, there's no moral victories, okay? We're not here for moral victories. But at the same time, your heart, your desire, your ability to make plays, to create, to stay in the game, to battle, to do things is undeniable. But what we got to do is clean up some little things to get better and win this game. You just play with the best team in the country, guys, and you played them toe-to-toe and should have won the football game. And should have won the football game. Now, you got two things to do from that. Feel on that, let it go, or grow from it. And understand what you can be, who you can be, and what kind of damn football team this can be. We got 1 week this week as an off week. It's not an off week. We got to go get better in practice this week and set ourselves in the last 6 games this season to make hell on whoever we play. But you fought, you battled, you played your ass off. We just came up short. And we got to look at it again and figure out how to do it, the way to do it, and get it there. But I'm proud of you as hell, guys. I'm proud as hell of you, okay? I really am. But there's no more victories, man. We should have won the football game. And we'll look at it, make the adjustments, and we'll play these last 6. We're going to play our asses off and have one hell of a damn football team. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
You understand me?
Yes, sir.
Credit to Alabama. Got a very good football team. Played well and did the things they needed to do to win the game. Made the plays. Our team thought we competed very hard in the game. Thought we played physical in the game. Thought we were opportunistic. Thought we did a good job. Defense, we been a little bit in the first half and created turnovers. We were able to capitalize on offense on those. Good in the red zone. Moved the ball well. Had a couple opportunities in the second half. Got to finish there. They're good. They're a very good defense. Their front's really good. Their front can rush and cause problems. We get up front. We know it. We're chipping, sliding, doing all the things you got to do. But that day, sometimes when you get in that game, you got to go. But they battled. Had a good team. We were a good team today. We came up one play short.
A mid-season checkpoint and a bye week to get well and get better. The back half of the 2022 campaign is on the horizon. Plenty of work to do. All the effort and grit will lead the Aggies forward. This team heads towards its future in search of one more play.